Gurubhyo Namaha. We started from 121, no? 121. What we'll read as response. Deveshi dandanetistha daharakasharupini pratipanmukya rakanta tidhi mandala pujita kalatmika kalanatha kavya lapa vinodini sachamarramavani savyadakshina sevita आदिशक्तिरमेयात्मा परमा पावनाकृतिः अनेककोटिब्रह्माण्डजननी दिव्यविग्रह क्लींकारी केवला गुह्या कैवल्यपददायिनी त्रिपुरा त्रिजगद्वन्द्या त्रिमूर्तिस्त्रिदशेश्वरी त्र्यक्षरी दिव्य गंधाढ्या सिंदूरतिलकांचिता उमा शैलेन्द्र तनया गौरी गंधर्व सेविता विश्वगर्भा स्वर्णगर्भा वरदा वागधीश्वरी ध्यानगम्या परिच्छेद्या ज्ञानदा ज्ञान विग्रहा सर्ववेदांत संवेद्या सत्यानंद स्वरूपिणी लोपामुद्रार्चिता लीला क्लुप्त ब्रह्मांड मंडला अदृश्या दृश्य रहिता विज्ञात्री वेद्य वर्जिता योगिनी योगदा योग्या योगानंदा युगंधरा इच्छा शक्ति ज्ञान शक्ति क्रिया शक्ति स्वरूपिणी सर्वाधारा सुप्रतिष्ठा सदसद्रूप धारिणी अष्टमूर्तिरजा जैत्री लोकयात्रा विदायिनी एकाकिनी भूमरूपा निर्द्वैधा द्वैतवर्जिता अन्नदा वसुधा वृद्धा ब्रह्मात्मैक्य स्वरूपिणी अन्नदा वसुधा वृद्धा ब्रह्मात्मैक्य स्वरूपिणी बृहति ब्राह्मणी ब्राह्मी ब्रह्मानंदा बलिप्रिया बृहति ब्राह्मणी ब्राह्मी ब्रह्मानंदा बलिप्रिया अन्नदा वसुधा वृद्धा ब्रह्मात्मैक्य स्वरूपिणी बृहति ब्राह्मणी ब्राह्मी ब्रह्मानंदा बलिप्रिया ब्रह्मात्मैक्य स्वरूपिणी ब्रह्मात्मैक्य स्वरूपिणी ऐक्य ब्रह्मा இல்ல சேர்த்து சொல்லும்போது you can say ब्रह्मात्मैक्य स्वरूपिणी okay ब्रह्मात्मैक्य स्वरूपिणी ब्राह्मणे ब्राह्मी ब्रह्मानंदा बलिप्रिया भाषा रूपा बृहत्सेना भावा भाव विवर्जिता भाषा रूपा बृहत्सेना भावा भाव विवर्जिता बृहत्सेना भावा भाव सुखाराध्या शुभकरी
सुखाराध्या शुभकरी
शोभना सुलभा गतिः
शोभना सुलभा गतिः
सुखाराध्या शुभकरी शोभना सुलभा गतिः
सुखाराध्या शुभकरी शोभना सुलभा गतिः
भाषारूपा बृहत्सेना भावा भावविवर्जिता सुखाराध्या शुभकरी शोभना सुलभा गतिः
भाषारूपा बृहत्सेना भावा भावविवर्जिता सुखाराध्या
सुखाराध्या सेकंड का सुखाराध्या
सुखाराध्या शुभकरी शोभना सुलभा गतिः
Annada. This is the 5 kosams is there. I told you about Pancha Kosha and Rastita and the Nama. The first kosham is Annamaya kosham. Annam is the base. One thing becomes Annam to the other. The entire cosmos, if you take it, all the living beings, plants, animals, humans, everyone become food to another. Food becomes the basis of our life here. That is the reason this Annada, next one is Vasudha. These two namas, if you take, I will explain Vasudha when it comes. So Annada, Annam is the base of our living here. So she is in the form of food. Vasudha, Vasu means metals. Vasu means metals, precious metals or any metals are called Vasudha. Normally, when Upanishads and all talk about, these two are the forms of Prakriti. Prakriti means these two are the essential aspects. Annam and the metals found in that. So Annada, so the next nama consists as Vasudha. Vruddha means she is the oldest. Because we saw from Shiva she emerged. The Shakti emerged from Shiva. From the Brahma the Shakti emerged. And so she is the oldest. Everyone comes only after that. She is the oldest. Brahmatmaikya Swarupini. Brahma Atma Aikya Swarupini. That is how the nama is played. Her form is something. Brahmam and Atman means individual soul. Brahmam means the Brahmam. Atman means individual soul. Aikya Swarupini. These two find the union. That is what she is. She is in the form of Brahman and the individual soul, the union of these two. That is why she is called Brahmatmaikya Swarupini. Brihati means she is great. Mahato Mahiyan. Anoraniyan Mahato Mahiyan. So she is the greatest. That is, Brihati is also, I'll give one more because I have given a lot of interpretations. At least one more interpretation you can have it. Brihati is the name of a chandas. There are a lot of chandas you have. Brihati is one of the chandas. That is what in the Bhagavad Gita, 10th chapter, Brihat Sama Tata Samna. That is among the Samaghanam, I am Brihati, Krishna says. So Brihati is the meter, chandas. So that is also, there is a lot of interpretations are there in the book. Brahmani, Brahmanye Namaha. Actually, Brahmanye Namaha, Brahmana. Shiva is always called as Brahmana. So his consort, Brahmani. I think that is one simple solution, so simple explanations for that. Brahmi means speech. Brahmi is the goddess of speech, who is called as Saraswati, Brahmi. Brahma's wife, Brahmi. So she is Saraswati. She is.
So Brahma's wife is Saraswati.
Yes. Brahma's wife is Saraswati. What happens? The trios, when the Trinity is formed, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, Brahma, they all come in pairs. Okay? If you see so, Brahma and Lakshmi, they come one. And Vishnu and Ambal come one. And Shiva and Saraswati come as one. So, if you see, Dakshinamurti also is holding Japamala and the book. Saraswati will be holding the Japamala and the book. Mahalakshmi is holding the lotus in the hand. Brahma is holding the lotus in the hand. And of course, Shankha and Chakram is very common to Durga and Mahavishnu. So these three are like exchanged, like interchanged, not exchanged, interchanged. So Brahma gets Saraswati, Vishnu gets Lakshmi, and Shiva gets Parvati, Ambal. So that is how they are formed. The Trinity initially is formed like that. So Brahmi means she's the goddess of speech. She is Saraswati. She is one of the Ashtamatas. Brahmi, Maheshwari, Kaumari, Vaishnavi, Varahi, Mahendri, Chamunda, Mahalakshmi. Ashtamatas are there. She is the first one to be there. Brahmananda. Brahmanandam is the eternal bliss. She is in the form of eternal bliss. Bali Priya. She is fond of those who are very strong, both physically and mentally. Because any upasana demands good health physically as well as mentally. You should have the mental strength to pursue it, because sadhana demands that kind of persons. And you also need the physical strength to carry on with that. It is not easy. So Bali Priya means that is what Dhrudishta and Balishta. Balishta means very strong. Dhrudishta means very well built. Well built. You have to be strong to do the sadhana. It is not. So she is fond of those who are strong. Bhasha Rupa. She is the Shabda Brahman. She is in the form of all languages. All languages are her form. There is no discrimination as this is superior or this is inferior. All languages are her form because she is the Shabda Brahman. Brihat Sena, she has a mighty army. She has a fourfold army to help the universe, to administer this universe. She has got fourfold army. Brihat Sena. Bhava Vivarjita. Bhava, Abhava Vivarjita. Bhava means existence. Abhava means non-existence. Vivarjita, she is beyond, she is free from both. There are, for just one extra explanation. Abhava. Abhava is actually, the cause of Abhava is Maya. Non-existence is Maya. There are 4 kinds of Abhava, that is, what is it? Pragha Bhava, Dvamsa Bhava, Adhyanta Bhava, Anyonya Bhava. There are 4 types of Abhava. Abhava, we are not talking about Bhava is only one, existence. Abhava, non-existence, has got 4. Pragha Bhava is something like if cloth is made out of yarns. If yarn is there, cloth is not there. Cloth is there, then yarn is not there. That is called Praga Bhava. Dvamsa Bhava is non-existence of a thing after its destruction. For yarn loses its original form to become a cloth. So that is called Dvamsa Bhava. It loses its identity to become a cloth. So that is this Dvamsa Bhava. Adhyanta Bhava is, it is absolute non-existence because it is only Advaita. Okay? Brahman is absolute non-existence. Anyonya Bhava. Now, like we say, pot is not a cloth, cloth is not the pot. This is not that, that is not this. Neti, like how the Brahman has been described in the Vedas. This is not this is not that, like that. That is called Anyonya Abhava. These are 4 kinds of Abhava. She is free from all these things because she is.
Anyonyam, they say there is also like they're very anyonyam.
That is different. That is different. Anyonya Abhava. Anyonya Abhava. See, it is not together. That not together. Anyonya Abhava. We are talking about Abhava. Anyonya Bhavam, no. Anyonya Abhava. Okay. You are talking about Anyonya Bhava. Sukharadhya. She says she wants to be worshipped very comfortably, in the sense you don't need to do fasting, you don't need to walk on the fire, don't need to go through the physical endurance to worship her. You can just worship her happily. So many times we say, like, have full stomach food, put the betel nuts, and then say her nama, that she likes it more.
That saints also say, some saints say that.
Yeah. So Sukharadhya is someone who is, she doesn't want people to go through suffering to worship her. Shubhakari is something she always does good things for her devotee. Shubhakari. Shobhana Sulabha Gatihi. That is, we have finished that, no? Or Shobhana Sulabha.
Yeah.
Shobhana Sulabha Gatihi. Shobhana here is the liberation. Sulabha Gatihi, she takes it very easily to the liberation. She's the one who takes it to easily to the. This Shobhana, it is like, this word Shobhana, normally, like in any work, any literature, there should not be repetition of words. That is, then it is called Punarukti Dosha. Repetition, it is called a dosham in a literary work. So, if you see, like Lalitha Sahasranamam has got very, very minimal repetition of words. So when those kind of repetitions come, the commentators, what they do is, they add two words. The word that follows or the word that comes in the beginning, they add it together to make it one nama, or they add one letter R-E from the previous nama and make it another one. And one will be just a plain. So the Shobhana comes in three places in this Sahasranama. Shobhana comes as the first one, it is in 462 nama, which is like Shobhana, just Shobhana. So that is a beautiful personification of beauty. And this nama, Shobhana Sulabha Gatihi. Shobhana Sulabha Gatihi is 683. This is the second nama. That is why the Sulabha Gatihi has been added to that. Shobhana is not mentioned here separately. Sulabha Gatihi has been added to this nama to make it second one. The third one comes as 972 nama. It is Ashobhana. Ashobhana is also beautiful. This is personification of beauty. Now the second one takes you to the liberation, and the third one is beauty itself. Shobhana Sulabha Gatihi. Raja Rajeshwari.
Rajeshwari.
Rajyadayini Rajyavallabha.
Rajyadayini Rajyavallabha.
Raja Rajeshwari Rajyadayini Rajyavallabha.
Raja Rajeshwari Rajyadayini Rajyavallabha.
Rajakripa
Rajakripa.
Rajapita Niveshita Nijashrutha.
Rajapita Niveshita Nijashrita.
Nijashrutha. Niveshita Nijashrutha. Okay. Rajakripa Rajapita Niveshita Nijashrutha.
Rajakripa Rajapita Niveshita.
Pita Niveshita Nijashrutha. Raja Rajeshwari Rajyadayini Rajyavallabha. Rajatkripa Rajapita Niveshita Nijashrutha.
Rajeshwari Rajyadayini Rajyavallabha. Rajakripa Rajapita Niveshita Nijashrita.
Niveshita, not dirgham, there is no dirgham there. Niveshita Nijashrita. Okay. Here now, for the next few namas, we are going to talk about Rajyam, like king, emperor, how she is, and things like that. So she is Raja Rajeshwari. She is the king, Ishwari of all the kings. Raja Rajeshwari. Kubera is called Rajaraja. He is one of the 12 Srividya Upasakas. Kubera is also one of them. Rajadaini, she is the giver of Rajyam. Whether it is Vaikuntham or here we talk about the Rajyam is not actually the place. We call it Vaikuntham or Kailasa. She gives that Rajyam. Rajya Dayini. Rajya Vallabha. She is the administrator of this universe. All this now it is all connected with the Rajyam only, administrator of the universe. Rajat Kripa. She is the embodiment of compassion. Compassion, it is a continuous compassion. Flow of compassion never stops. It is continuous. Raja Petha Niveshida Nijashrita. She takes her devotees and makes them sit on the throne. I mean, she like gives that kind of a blessing to them. They become kings. That is exactly what the status like Indra she gives her devotees. Raja Lakshmi.
We have to recite.
Huh?
We have to recite.
Oh, we have not recited that. Okay,
I
sorry.
mentioned that you
This
recited and
I started singing.
and when we started 134, no?
No problem. I'll
Till
say that.
when you finished with the meaning, because we're so engrossed in the meaning, when you suddenly said Raja Rajeshwari, it took for me a while. We have to repeat now.
No problem. Rajya Lakshmi Koshanatha.
Rajya Lakshmi Koshanatha.
Rajya Lakshmi Koshanatha.
Rajya Lakshmi Koshanatha.
Chaturanga Baleshwari.
Chaturanga Baleshwari.
Rajya Lakshmi Koshanatha. Chaturanga Baleshwari.
Rajya Lakshmi Koshanatha. Chaturanga Baleshwari.
Samrajyadayini.
Samrajyadayini.
Satyasandha Sagara Mekhala.
Satyasandha Sagar.
Satyasandha
Satyasandha
Sagara Mekhala.
Sagar Mekhala.
Samrajyadayini Satyasandha Sagara Mekhala.
Samrajyadayini Satyasandha Sagar Mekhala.
Rajya Lakshmi Koshanatha Chaturanga Baleshwari. Samrajyadayini Satyasandha Sagara Mekhala.
Rajya Lakshmi Koshanatha Chaturanga Baleshwari. Samrajyadayini Satyasandha Sagar Mekhala.
And say the next one also.
Yeah.
Dikshita Daitya Shamani.
Dikshita Daitya Shamani.
Sarvaloka Vashankari.
Sarvaloka Vashankari.
Dikshita Daitya Shamani. Sarvaloka Vashankari.
Dikshita Daitya Shamani. Sarvaloka Vashankari.
Sarvartha Dhatri Savitri.
Sarvartha
Sarva Artha Dhatri. Sarvartha Dhatri Savitri.
Sarvartha Dhatri Savitri.
Satchidananda Rupini.
Satchidananda Rupini.
Sarvartha Dhatri Savitri. Satchidananda Rupini.
Sarvartha Dhatri Savitri.
Sarvartha Dhatri Savitri.
Sarvartha Dhatri Savitri.
That is like, Dirgham. Sarvartha Dhatri Savitri.
Sarvartha Dhatri Savitri.
Sarvartha Dhatri. Sarvartha Dhatri Savitri. All Dirgham it is there. Sarvartha Dhatri Savitri. Satchidananda Rupini. Dikshita Daitya Shamani. Sarvaloka Vashankari. Sarvartha Dhatri Savitri. Satchidananda Rupini. Rajya Lakshmi. Wealth of all territories. All the kings are bestowed by her. Kings have, Rajya means kings have wealth. That wealth, all the wealth are given only by her, bestowed by her, because she is the Mahalakshmi Swarupam, so she is the one who gives the wealth. Koshanatha, Kosha means here treasury. Kosha is treasury. So again the kingdoms, Koshanatha, she is the control of the various kingdoms treasury, because she is the one who gives, so she has the control, full control over that. Chaturanga Baleshwari, again the fourfold army. Fourfold army, she has got she has the mighty army, fourfold army of cavalry, elephants, horses and chariots. Samrajya Dayini, Rajya Dayini, we saw it. Rajya Dayini is giving only one kingdom to that person. Samrajya means one, many kingdoms combined together, they make a Samrajyam. So there is a difference between king and an emperor. So she makes her devotees an emperor. First she makes them a king and then now an emperor. Samrajya Dayini. Satya Sandha, she has never transgressed the truth or not broken her vows. When you say something, you mean what you say. It is exactly like that. She is she keeps up her word. Sagara Meghala. All these things now we have seen as Ambal is Prithvi, Prakriti. So this Prakriti, normally the ocean, Sagaram is like a Meghala. There is I've told you about Kanchi and Meghala. How Kanchi is without it making any sound. Meghala is something with bells. So when you have to say, sometimes Adi Shankara says Kwanat Kanchi, with the small bells. Kanchi with small bells, which makes sound. So it is not a normal bell. Meghala is Sagara Meghala. Sagaram always makes sound. So that is, she is wearing it as her waist belt. Normally they say, Prakritis, they say the waist belt is the Sagara. Dikshita. Diksha is initiation, the one who gives Diksha of mantra. Someone is being initiated into a mantra, it is called Diksha. The one who initiates is called Dikshita. So she is the one who is the giver of that knowledge. Daitya Shamani. Daitya means demons. Shamani means the destroyer of the demons. Sarvaloka Vashankari. She has the complete control over the entire universe. Nothing moves without her will. So, all the worlds are under her control. Sarvartha Dhati. Purushartha, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. There are 4 Purushartha are there. All the things, she is the one who gives. Dhatri is the one who gives. Purushartha Dhatri. Savitri, she is in the form of Devi Savitri. We have seen Gayatri Mantra had 3 Vyahrutis. Bhuhu, Bhuvaha, Suvaha, and the 24 letter mantra follows. Gayatri actually is a meter, Chandas. The 24 letter mantra is called Savitri. The name of that mantra is Savitri. Gayatri is the meter. But now Savitri has taken a back seat. Now people say when say Gayatri mantra. Actually this is Savitri mantra. Meter is Gayatri. 24 letter meter is Gayatri. So after the initial that Vyakruti is Bhu, Bhuvaha, Swaha, after they say the 24 letter, the mantra they say, which is in Gayatri meter, that is called Savitri. She is in the form of Savitri. Satchidananda Rupini. Sat, Chit, Ananda, the character of Brahma. Sat is the existence. Chitta is the in pure consciousness, which is present in everyone. Anandam is the bliss, the infinite bliss. These are all the 3 aspects of the Brahman, 3 qualities of the Brahman. So she is in the form of Satchidananda Rupini. Desha Kala Parichinna.
Desha Kala Parichinna.
Parichinna
Sarvaga Sarvamohini
Sarvaga Sarvamohini
Deshakala Parichinna Sarvaga Sarvamohini
Deshakala Parichinna Sarvaga Sarvamohini
Saraswati Shastramayi
Saraswati Shastramayi
Guhamba Guhya Rupini
Guhamba Guhya Rupini
Saraswati Shastramayi Guhamba Guhya Rupini
Saraswati Shastramayi Guhamba Guhya Rupini
Deshakala Parichinna Sarvaga Sarvamohini Saraswati Shastramayi Guhamba Guhya Rupini
Deshakala Parichinna Sarvaga Sarvamohini Saraswati Shastramayi Guhamba Guhya Rupini
Sarvopadhir Vinirmukta
Sarvopadhir Vinirmukta
Sada Shiva Pativrata
Sada Shiva Pativrata
Sarvopadhir Vinirmukta Sada Shiva Pativrata
Sarvopadhir Vinirmukta Sada Shiva Pativrata
Sampradayeshwari Sadhvi
Sampradayeshwari Sadhvi
Guru Mandala Rupini
Guru Mandala Rupini
Sampradayeshwari Sadhvi Guru Mandala Rupini
Sampradayeshwari Sadhvi Guru Mandala Rupini
Sarvopadhir Vinirmukta Sada Shiva Pativrata Sampradayeshwari Sadhvi Guru Mandala Rupini
Sarvopadhir Vinirmukta Sada Shiva Pativrata Sampradayeshwari Sadhvi Guru Mandala Rupini
Deshakala Parichinna. Deshakala Aparichinna is the Nama. Deshakala Parichinna, we say. Everything in this world, everything that is going to have a time frame, it's all like bound by space and time. Now we are all sitting here. At this time, at this space, we are here. Then when we move out, you are in a different space. But if you see so, everything in this world is contained by time and space. What is present at what time in that place is what we see normally. She is beyond that. All beings are bound by this time and space. Not one is exempted by that. Even the plants and animals, plants don't know. But if you see that Adayar, that banyan tree is there in Adayar, you have a time and you say that this place, this is there. This banyan tree is present there. So like that, you have time and space for all living beings. It's not necessarily to human beings. All living beings, you have the time and space. She is not bound by that. Desa kala aparichinna. What happens like dhyana gamya parichedya. We saw it. Dhyana gamya aparichedya. Dhyana gamya. She can be attained by dhyana aparichedya. The one who is not contained gets contained into your dhyana, in your visual. Brahman is something that is not contained, whereas in your mind, if you see like this is the figure and she is present even in that figure, whatever figure you are going to give. You keep a pindi, she is in that. Vaishnavi Devi temple, when you go, you see the pindi there. She is in that. You see like, Salagrama, Mahavishnu, you say it's present in the stone. Shila, any Shila, you stick.
Kedarnath, they say there is only stone there. I was not knowing.
Where?
Kedarnath.
Yeah, that is the stone.
Ah,
So that is like, anything what we say is, gets contained because of our thoughts. We contain it. Our perception is that. So she is the, but actually she is the Brahman. She is not contained by space or time. She is beyond these two. Deshakala, Aparichinna. Sarvaga, she is omnipresent. Slowly they are coming into, as you see the progression is making, they are making towards the end, they give you the knowledge of the Brahman as such when from the beginning, when you start your journey reciting the Lalitha Sahasranamam, and towards the end her actual form is slowly emerging, like what she is like. So Sarvaga, she is omnipresent, she is everywhere because she is the Brahman. Sarvaha, Sarva Mohini, she is the one who puts everyone into delusion. Because of that, we say like, something that is not contained, Brahman which cannot be contained, we look at it in a very, in a kind of a form. Brahman which has no form, we look at it in a kind of a form. Why? It is because of the Maya. Because something we can understand only because of Maya. Otherwise you cannot, so there is no difference for her. She puts everyone into Maya. Sarva Mohini, Jnaninamapi Chetamsi, Devi Bhavadehi Sa, Balata Krishya Mohaya Mahamaya. Even the Jnanis she doesn't spare. Balata Krishya Mohaya Mahamaya Prayaschati. She pushes them into Maya. Forcibly she pushes them. Saraswati, we saw it now. Saraswati is the personification of knowledge, and she is the one who gives knowledge about Maya. It is next one comes. What is real is being told by Saraswati. Shastramayi. She is in the form of all Shastras. Shastras is which rules, that dharmic rules that you have to follow, one has to follow, and she is in the form of the Shastramayi. Guhamba. Guhamba has got two interpretations. Guha is Muruga. Subramanya is called Guha. Guha Amba is mother of Shanmuga. There is Guha also means secrecy. She is the secret. She is the mother who is always concealed, not exposed. She is always concealed, secret. Because of the next Nama I gave this meaning also. Guhya Rupini, her form is secrecy. Extension of that previous Nama. See how we, one form you just interpret as Guhamba, Subramania's mother. And actually the meaning is her form is secretive. You cannot see her. So Gupta. Like Guhya means Guhya. That is like
The cave.
Guhya. Guhya means secrecy. So she is the mother of secrecy, and she is the Guhya Rupini. Her form itself is secret. Sarvobhadi Vinirmukta. Sarva Ubhadi. Ubhadi means something that is like, a condition which makes a thing looks limited. Which makes a thing look limited. Ubhadi. Sarva Ubhadi Vinirmukta. She is devoid of all kinds of that limitations. All kinds of limitations. She is beyond those limitations that you cannot comprehend her. That is the reason. That is like, there are two anecdotes that are given in the Vedas, one Advaita, the pure Advaita example, like rope or the snake. When you see a rope in the darkness, whether it is a snake or a rope, but that has to be present to understand whether it is a snake or a rope. In the same way, they say shells shining in the moonlight, it will look like a silver. So these are all upadhis, these are all limitations. So Sarvobhadi Vinirmukta is, she is beyond all kinds of upadhi. Sadashiva Pathivrata. Sadashiva is the supreme form of Shiva, Lord Shiva. She is the consort of him. Sampradayeshwari. Sampradayam is the knowledge imparted through tradition. Sampradayam. Sampradayam means knowledge, because the entire Sri Vidya Upasana is based on the Sampradaya. It is from the Guru, it comes to Sishya. It is because the next few namas, why I am giving this, the next few namas are in connection with that. Sampradaya is the tradition followed especially in the Sri Vidya Upasana, where it is like, transferred from the Guru to the Sishya. So, this is a tradition. Sampradayeshwari. So, Sampradaya is tradition. Ambal is the Parabrahma Swarupini, is the as Ishwari of this tradition. Because it is about her. So, she is the Ishwari of this tradition. Next nama, Sadhvi. Sadhvi is now split. Because there is one Sadhvi in nama number 128. It is Sadhvi. We say this as Sadhvi. But this Sadhvi, because it is repetition, it is split as Sadhune Namaha, Ai Namaha. Okay. Ai Namaha. This is like, split, because it has got a different meaning. Sadhu, Sadhvi. Sadhu is like, to complete, to accomplish, overcome. Everything is called Sadhu. Ambal as Paramatma. This quality of hers is the cause of this universe to sustain. These qualities that she has to have to complete it, to accomplish it, is the creation of this world. So she is called Sadhune Namaha. Ai Namaha. That Ikaram stands for the Kamakala Rupam, which I said the first form that emerged from the Parabrahman has called Kamakala. So that Rupam, the Bijam is for that is E. So Ikaram Kamakala. Yai Namaha. There are a lot of Puranas, Jnanarna Tantram, Mamakeshwara Tantram. Everything has talked about this Ikaram. Ikaram is a special this. So Guru Mandala Rupini. Sri Vidya Sampradayam is based on the Guru Sishya Parampara. I told you now, Sampradayeshwari. So Guru is the first one we worship even before the deity. Even before the deity, Guru is the one we first worship. It is only with their blessings we continue our worship. So we have got to separate Guru Mandalam in the Sri Chakram. Sri Chakram itself is Guru Mandalam we have. Where 3 generations of Gurus and Siddhauga, Manauga, Divyauga Gurus are there. So, or divine celestials who were the Gurus, and then Siddhas who were the Gurus, Manushya, like human beings who were the Gurus. So they all consist of Guru Mandalam. They are all part of the Guru Mandalam. And your own 3 generations of Guru. All of these people come under the Guru Mandalam. So she is in the form of Guru Mandala Rupini. Guru Mandala. She is the Rupini of. So who is called a Guru? Yogini Hridayam gives a very, very good explanation for that. Karnat Karnopadeshena Sampraptam Avanidhalam. Karnat Karna. You should not even open your mouth when you are imparting something. Mantra. Karnat Karnopadeshena. Kadum Kadum Vecha Madri. How we say in Tamil, no? Kadum Kadum Vecha Madri irukonu. If we keep it that secret, we say it. Kadum Kadum Vecha Madri. Andari. Karnat Karnopadeshena. Sampraptam. Kulothirna Yogi. Kulothirna. Kulo Utthirna. We have not done it. No? Okay. Kulothirna Bhagaradhya. Bhagaradhya. Maya Madhumati Mahi. Kulothirna Bhagaradhya. Maya Madhumati Mahi.
Kulothirna Bhagaradhya. Maya Madhumati Mahi.
Ganamba Guhyakaradhya.
Ganamba Guhyakaradhya.
Komalangi Guru Priya.
Komalangi Guru Priya.
Ganamba Guhyakaradhya. Komalangi Guru Priya.
Ganamba
bhagaradhya maya madhumati mahi ghanamba guhyakaradhya komalangi guru priya.
Kulotirna bhagaradhya maya madhumati mahi ganamba guhyakaradhya komalangi guru priya.
Swatantra sarvatantreshi
Swatantra sarvatantreshi
dakshinamurti rupini.
dakshinamurti rupini.
Swatantra sarvatantreshi dakshinamurti rupini.
Swatantra sarvatantreshi dakshinamurti rupini.
Sanakadi samaradhya
Sanakadi samaradhya
Shivanyana pradayini.
Shivajnana pradayini.
Sanakadi samaradhya Shivanyana pradayini.
Sanakadi samaradhya Shivajnana pradayini.
Swatantra sarvatantreshi dakshinamurti rupini. Sanakadi samaradhya Shivanyana pradayini. Swatantra
sarvatantreshi dakshinamurti rupini. Sanakadi samaradhya Shivajnana pradayini.
Kulotirna. We have seen lot of kulam in this. Triads, we have seen lot of triads in this. But here, the kulam, now we have been seeing the Guru Mandalam, Sampradayam and everything. Kula Uttirna. The fifth avarana of the Sri Chakram is called Sarvartha Sadhaka Chakram. Sarvartha Sadhaka Chakram. The fifth avarana is called Sarvartha Sadhaka. The yogini of that chakram is called Kulottirna Yogini. Kula Uttirna. This is like, in that avaranam, it is always meant like the growth of this in your spiritual path. You meet your Guru, which is the turning point in your spiritual life. The turning point in your spiritual life is only when you meet your Guru. Till that time, you are just growing, but you meet your Guru. That is where it takes a different journey. They take you along. So the meeting of the Guru happens in the fifth avarana, in the 9 avaranas in the Sri Chakra. So Kula Uttirna Yogini, expansion of the Kulam, the Sampradayam, Guru Sampradayam is being expanded when the Guru and the Shishya meet, because the Shishya is now like induced into the Upasana, and further it just expands. The Sampradayam, Sri Vidya Sampradayam expands further. So Kulotirna means she is in the form of that yogini, and she is because it is like, Guru Shishya Parampara. So well qualified Guru means going to be qualified Shishya is like is like a blessing. That is where the expansion happens. That is why Kulotirna, expansion of the tradition. Bhagaradhya. Bhaga means, Bhaga is sun. Bhaga. Here the Bhaga has got a lot of meanings. Bhaga here means the sun. And there are a lot of interpretations. We have seen in Bhagavan how we saw Bhagamalini, all those ones. So Bhaga is one of the meanings is sun. She is worshipped by the sun, because sun is also one of the 12 main upasakas. Sun also comes in that. She is supposed to be like seated in the middle of the solar disk. Maya, she is again in the form of illusion, Maya. So they like again and again, if you see, so like you come under this Maya, don't get carried away by everything, it is all just illusion. Like Maya, Madhumati. Madhu means honey, Mati means knowledge. Mati, knowledge, intellect. So Madhu, honey, and Mati is intellect. So she is in the form of both. Like Madhu Vidya is something that is, you can see it in Vedas. One full recitation is on Madhu. So honey and the knowledge, they go together. They both are very, very important in their ritualistic worship. So Madhu and Mati, Madhu Vidya. Mahi means the earth, Prakruti, Mahi Swarupa. So Adhara Bodha Jagadatsvameka Mahi Swarupena Yatastitasi. She is in the form of Mahi, that is in the form of earth. Mahi Swarupa. We said the next one?
Yeah.
Ganamba, Gana. Now we saw Guhamba, we saw here Ganamba, Ganapati's mother, Ganamba, Ganesha's mother. Ganesha Janani. Guhyakaradhya. Guhyaka is, or the warriors of Kubera. Guhyaka, they are called Guhyaka. Guhyaka, Aradhya, she is worshipped, who is the Kubera's warriors are called Guhyaka. And that is why he is like, the one who possesses Guhyaka are also called Guhyaka only. The warriors, those warriors are Guhyaka. So she is worshipped by Kubera. We told Raja Archita, we saw that Nama, it is more. Komalangi, Angi means the body, Komala means tender. So very soft, tender body is what is hers. They say she is flexible to her devotees, that is why her body is so tender. See, it is all the way we interpret things. At the end of the day, however we want to interpret, we can say that the body is tender because she wants to be flexible to her devotees. Guru Priya. Shiva is always considered as Adi Guru of Sri Vidya Parampara. So, Guru Priya is she is fond of all gurus who impart knowledge. That is very important. She is Guru plays an important role, as I said, in the Sri Vidya cult, Guru is the main thing. Everything else, even the deity comes after Guru. Guru and deity are not different in ours. We say she comes in the guise of a Guru. That is what. She comes in the guise of a Guru. Swatantra. She is an independent. Now we are all talking about women independent. And she is very, very independent. Swatantra. There is also another meaning to that, because the namas that are going to follow, which is connected with that. Swatantra is also, it is a tantra, one of the tantrams. Many say that Vamakeshwara Tantram is also another tantram, which is called Swatantra, because Sri Vidya mantra itself is called Swatantra. That is a tantra, that is tantric aspects. Because everything in Sri Vidya is mostly tantric, so the mantra is also considered to be in tantric. Swatantra, because in Saundarya Lahari, Chatusashtya Tantra, 64 tantrams, Shankara Bhagavad says that Shiva created for the welfare of the world. Swatantram te tantram, because the next stanza is going to be about Sri Vidya mantra. So Swatantram te tantram. This is what is the next one, is the Swatantram. So Swatantram means that is the tantram by itself. They say there are tantra rajam. Somebody says it is tantra rajam. Somebody say it is Vamakeshwara tantram. But all these tantram invoke only Amba. Sarva Tantreshi, that is the reason the next one, she is the Ishwari of all tantras. Continuation. Dakshina Murti Rupini. Guru Mandalam, we have said, without the Dakshina Murti, how can you progress in Guru Mandalam? So Dakshina Murti, she is in the form of Dakshina Murti form. Mauna Vyakya Prakatita Parabrahma Swarupa. Sanakadi Samaradhya. When you see Dakshinamurti, you can see all the Sanakadi sages, Sanakar, Sanadana, Sanandana, Sanatkumara, all of them sitting down and then listening to him. The beauty is Mauna Vyagya. He is imparting knowledge in silence. His eyes are half closed. He is not even looking at them. And he is not speaking any words. He is in silence. He is imparting in silence. Mauna Vyakya Prakatita. Brahma Tattvam Yuvanam Vasishtante Vasad Rishighaner Avratham Brahmanishte. The rishis who are sitting there are in the Brahmanishte. He is also half closed. He is not saying anything, but these people are understanding what he is meaning. So Brahmanandam, or knowledge of the Brahman, cannot be explained in words, but has to be only experienced. His presence is the experience there, and from that experience they are also enjoying it, like learning what is the Brahman. So the beautiful Sanakhadi Samaradhya, all these 4 people, Sanakha, Sanadana, Sanantana, Sanat Kumara, all of them are sitting down.
They are all Brahmas.
Brahmas, they came from the Brahma's memory. So they themselves born as Brahmanyanis. They are born as Brahmanyanis, and they that is what, it is so beautiful. Like Brahmanyanam is something so intoxicating. You want to hear it wherever it is possible. Here when we say Dakshinamurti imparting the knowledge like that, in Ramayana actually later, one of the Upanishad, Prashnottara Upanishad, it comes one of the last kind of Upanishad, where Rama, after becoming the king of Ayodhya, he sits there, and Anjaneya sitting down is asking questions about Upanishads and the Brahman, and he is answering to the beauty of Rama is only that he never transgresses that dharma. He follows dharma, embodiment of dharma he is a Kshatriya in that avatara. So the Sanakhadi Brahmanas, Rishis are all standing there. Kshatriya should not impart knowledge to the Brahmanas, because Brahmanas should impart knowledge to Kshatriyas, whereas he was born Kshatriya. So he keeps Anjaneya in front of him. He is answering Anjaneya about the Brahman, and those people are getting the knowledge through Anjaneya. So Anjaneya is also always been considered as Guru. That is because of that. So many reasons that also happens. So every time those Sanakhadi sages are all born Brahmanyanis, they want to hear Brahman, experience Brahman every time, whenever they get a chance. So Dakshinamurti is one of the things. That is what Chitram Vadataror Mule, Vruddha Sishya, Gurur Yuva. The Sishyas are all old, Vruddha Sishya. Gurur Yuva, the Guru is a youthful young person. It is like a picture. No one is moving because Chitram Vadatar, Chitram. See how beautiful Shankara Bhagavad has written. Chitram, it is picture because nobody is moving there. Nothing is happening. It is like a picture painted. So, Chitram Vadataror Mule. Gurustu Maunam Vyakhyanam. How he is imparting the knowledge. Maunam Vyakhyanam. Beautiful. Sivajnana Pradhayini. She is the one who imparts the knowledge of Shiva. That is the Brahman. So, ultimate knowledge, she is the one who is imparting. I think we can revise?
Yeah, we can
I
revise.
didn't see the time.
Or should we do 2 more?
We can do 41, 42. What about her?
I have to log in.
You have to. Okay, we will recite. Okay. No problem. We will recite.
From next week, I'm on the
You are
finish.
leaving.
This week is the last.
Oh, no problem. No problem. No problem. Annada Vasudha Vruddha Brahmatmaikya Swarupini Brihati Brahmani Brahmi Brahmananda Balipriya Bhasha Rupa Brihatsena Bhava Bhava Vivarjita Sukharadhya Shubhakari Shobhana Sulabhagatihi Raja Rajeshwari Rajyadahini Rajyavallabha Rajakrupa Rajapita Niveshita Nijashrita Rajyalakshmi Khoshanatha Chaturanga Baleshwari Samrajyadayini Satyasanda Sagara Mekhala Dikshita Daitya Shamani Sarvalokavashankari Sarvarthadatri Savitri Satchidananda Rupini देशकाला परिच्छिन्ना सर्वगा सर्वमोहिनी सरस्वती शास्त्रमयी गुहाम्बा गुह्यरूपिणी सर्वोपाधिर्विनिर्मुक्ता सदा शिवपतिव्रता सम्प्रदायेश्वरी साध्वी गुरुमण्डलरूपिणी कुलोत्तीर्णा भगाराध्या माया मधुमती मही गणाम्बा गुह्यकाराध्या कोमलांगी गुरुप्रिया स्वतंत्रा सर्वतंत्रेशी दक्षिणामूर्तिरूपिणी सनकादिसमाराध्या शिवज्ञानप्रदायिनी।